Hello everyone, I'm here at my new store. Surprise! I have a new store. I'm in a mall. Can you believe it? And I've been here, grand opening beneficially since uh, December the 9th. That's when I did my grand opening. And, but I've been having this place since September the 1st. I was moving in and painting and doing all this fabulous stuff to this place, and because it was nothing the way it looked now. I mean, it was just a horrible mess. I love the location. I love the people. They really welcome me in, and and I'm the only one in this area that's like this. That I'm a designer, so everything in the store is my design, my label, my brand, right? So that's the brand new thing that I'm doing. And for at the end of 2016, I achieved one of my top goals is to have my own boutique in a mall. Okay, and it's huge, just 1,500 square feet, and I'm able to do everything that I wanted to do or have done, but I had it, I couldn't have everything in that small space. I went out before. I was renting in an office building, and I had two separate spaces, and it was not even near the size of this. My production studio consists of me doing everything from my gift baskets to my doll making to my teddy bears, my fashion and design, my clothing, my crochet, my knitting, my jewelry, my beadwork, my paperwork, my craft work, my centerpieces, my furniture that I upholster, my pillows, my blankets. I mean, I have a huge production studio that I can mass produce stuff, do shows in my own. I don't have to rent another spot to do a fashion show. I can host a fashion show right here, a trunk show right here in my boutique, and invite other small boutiques here, buyers here to look at my garments if they want to order something. I mean, and the best thing about it is a computer shop in this mall, and I'm good friends with the computer guy, and he helps me so much with so much of stuff. And it's just been such a wonderful blessing to be in this mall, you know. And like I said, the traffic, the location, and everything is great. It's after Christmas, so right now it's slow, but I have people that walk in my place. Before it was appointment only for years. So now people can walk in my place. If they see it, they can come in and look at it, buy things or order something, and I let them know what I offer and everything. So I'm out in the open, I'm getting the exposure, and probably in a few more weeks I'm gonna take my vacation. As you know, I still work at the bakery because this is my sole financial provisions. It's not this place. So I because when business is slow, if this is your only means of income, you'll go out of business. Because when it's slow, it's slow. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't care how much you do networking on Instagram, on Facebook, or wherever that you do networking through, and passing out flyers. If it's slow, it's just slow. But because I have the second job, my first job, my main job, I'm able to make sure I have all my bills paid here. So my husband is my main support, so he let me just focus on my business and all my business expenses and everything that I do within my business. So, but this has been a huge blessing to have this. And I'm going to tell you something funny is that I had this huge receptionist desk that I had for over 10 years, right? So I finally got my husband. I brought a cargo van at probably around May of this year, right? And to start my cleaning service. So whenever I do get a chance to, I will start that cleaning service. But anyway, so he got him to clean out the garage because we had a cargo van now. So he finally got rid of everything that he's supposed to get rid of years before. It took him 8 years. I'm on 8 years to clean this garage. Seriously. me hounding him. So he finally got rid of everything, and then we had this huge reception desk. And I said, I'm never going to have a space big enough for that desk, so just get rid of it. So first he was trying to sell it or give it away, and then that was the last thing that was left that was huge because it's the size of a small car, right? So I said, okay, well, whatever. So probably around September, this is a brief history of what happened. So um, I kept looking for 2 years. I was looking for a spot that was affordable. The location was great. That it was everything that I wanted and I needed. So I ran across this place. I said, "Oh, the rent is going to be too high. It's not going to be within my budget." So I looked at it anyway. Looked at two spots. This spot was the spot for me. As soon as I walked in, even though it was horrible, you hear me, just smelly, horrible. And I knew it was going to be a lot of elbow grease, a lot of everything had to be done to this spot. So I said, okay, I'll take it by the end of the week. I told him I'll take it. So he said, well, you can move in September. September rent will be free. Fantastic, great. Moved in. I gave my notice to the other place. So then I end up by October the 1st, I was moved out of my other place. So that was great. So then I was in the process of moving everything here from everything that I had at my home arts and craft studio was moved here. All my sewing studio was moved here. All my sewing machines I'm able to use. Everything that I couldn't use at one time had to go from home into my studio. I'm able to use here. So it's just a wonderful thing, and I'm beyond blessed to have this place. Okay, and it took 3 months from September until December the 1st. My grand opening was supposed to be December the 1st, but it wasn't it because I had some little things to do. So I had to push down to the following week, which was December the 9th. So that grand opening day was awesome, and I have been just blown away every day I step in this place. My hours are like Monday through Friday, 12 to 5, and I go home and get some rest and get ready for my job at the bakery, third shift. And it's hard work, and I'm not going to lie to you. Owning your own store in a mall is more demanding on you than having an office space. You have to deal with more overhead. The cost, like I said, the overhead, the cost of everything is more. But I was willing to take on that. I knew that it would be more money, more time, more energy, producing my own garments in a large space, and everything in this space is mine. And just making sure everything is immaculate and perfect, and is what I had to do, to make sure my garments sell. And it has been like the most, I don't even have words for it because sometimes I get so overwhelmed. It's been so important, the most important thing I have ever done in my life, the biggest step that I have ever made in my life. This is a journey beyond journeys for me to be in a mall and have everything in this mall is mine. My label, my brand is in this store, and it took 3 years to get to this level where I'm at now. I mean, I worked on a master tailor. I have watched people, the best of the best, do what their trade is and learn from the best. Because I am self-taught. I didn't go to school. I got a college degree, but believe it or not, it's not even in this. It's in theology. I went to school for theology, college for theology. But my degree is still not even in theology, it's arts. But anyway, I just so blessed, and feeling like, okay, God, I prayed this, now I have it, and every day I come in here, like I said, it's just so much. It's still so much to do with my business, I got to host a fashion show, I got to do so much more things to promote my business. Hopefully I will be hiring someone, at the end of January, early February. I hope she works out fine. Great. I already interviewed her, and she's a wonderful lady to work with, and she know about fashion. She had worked in a boutique before. She have she's artsy and creative. So if I give her a project to do, I expect for her to do it. I don't want any of her ideas incorporated in. It's all my ideas and all me. I'm the boss, and I'm going to be the boss when you walk in here. I'm be the boss at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day. And so as long as we have an understanding and you respect me and I respect you, I think we work fine, wonderful. I've been, dealing with her, working with her at my job for some months, and she's such a wonderful person to work with. Out of everybody who I've ever, interviewed to work for me at my company, they did not work out. Even just the interview part didn't work out. Even just to getting to know them, they just, oh well. But hopefully I'm praying that she works out. But I'm going to stop this video, do a part 2. This was an introduction. Because I haven't made a video in so long. I know some of you guys probably like, whatever happened to that crochet designer lady, But here I am, I'm back. I've just been busy moving out of that small space into this large space. So I'm going to do a part 2, and I'm going to show you everything that I have done to the shop and everything that I'm selling in the shop. And there's still more to come, And I am working on another project. I'm working on a knitting project. I know I'm a crochet diva, but I like to knit sometimes too. So sometimes my garments will be half knit and half crochet. So I'm freestyling something with this yummy looking yarn. So when I get all the panels together, I'll show you, or the first panel, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, part 2 is coming soon. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Did I tell you the date? December the 29th, and the time is 3:10. Okay, so part 2 is coming. Talk to you soon. God bless. See you soon. Bye bye.